think that's the last of the boxes?
You really think we need 8 crates of dynamite?
Of course, we're not doing a fireworks show, we're blowing up this building.
Slowly. Slowly.
Harley, be careful with that.
But it's heavy.
I don't care if it's heavy. Don't you remember your training?
How could he remember? He slept right through it.
Best nap I've ever had.
Well, you need to start using that brain of yours. Dynamite is dangerous. The slightest movement could set it all off.
Oh, now I remember.
Great. Now let's go back and grab the tools so we can drill holes for the dynamite.
Wait. So you're telling me we're just gonna leave the dynamite here?
Yeah, we're coming right back.
I know, but what if someone comes in and jostles the crates around?
And who's gonna do that? This building hasn't been used for years.
Well, I still think it's dangerous.
Well, you think too much.
Wait, hey Harley. Jerry says you don't think enough. Ooh, and Merle, you think too much. Maybe if you guys, combined your brain power, you'd think the right amount.
And you talk too much.
Hey, I was just appreciating your humor, you know.
Well, don't.
Aw.
Look at this space! Isn't it gorgeous? And to think we are just 52 blocks away from Broadway!
I've seen better.
It's definitely a space.
Oh, come on! Let's have a little enthusiasm here. You know, our agent got us a killer deal on this space.
The last time Mark got us a killer deal, we had to rehearse in a dairy bar.
Okay, yeah, but you have to admit, that's the most enthusiastic audience we've ever had.
Then why do they keep booing us?
They weren't saying boo. They were saying moo. Yeah.
I don't know, Jules. I mean, don't you think this place is a little creepy?
I mean, seriously. Looks like this place hasn't seen a show since Hamlet. And by that, I mean the original production.
It'll be fine. After all, this is a workshop performance, not a full Broadway production. 6 weeks of rehearsals, and then we'll present our show right here to the top investors on the Great White Way.
And immediately be rejected by the top investors on the Great White Way.
Oh, Sydney will never get anywhere with an attitude like that. Remember, you've got to dream big to do big.
That's horrible English, you know.
Well, that's why I'm the composer and you're the book writer.
All right then, let's head to Weirs to settle this.
Okay.
Elliot. Elliot! Do you honestly believe this show is good enough to attract an angel?
Oh, definitely. But it will take a lot of work to get there. You still have to finish the second act. Jules and I have to come up with an 11 o'clock number, and the cast has to rehearse the show until it's absolutely flawless. I'm just glad we've got 6 weeks to work on it.
Where is our director, by the way? Isn't he supposed to be here by now?
You know Cameron. He's probably having a meltdown over getting the wrong kind of foam on his caramel macchiato.
I'm not sure even Cameron could be that uptight.
All right, so the main entrance will be right here, and the secondary entrance will be right there. So, what do you think so far? Any questions?
How many booths have you planned for?
3 at each entrance.
Can we make it 4? I don't want anyone waiting to give me money.
Yeah, no, sure thing. I just gotta widen the entrances, yeah.
Excuse me, what are you doing here?
What are we doing here? What are you doing here?
We asked you first.
Yes, but I'm the landlord of this building.
That's a good one.
What's so funny about it?
I think he's serious, Elliot.
Oh, I'm definitely serious.
Oh, I didn't mean it was good like it was funny. I meant it was good that we finally get to meet our landlord. You know, we're gonna be rehearsing here for the next 6 weeks.
6 weeks! Now that's funny.
I don't know if it's just me, but I don't find any of this funny at all.
Look, guys, you can't possibly rehearse here for the next 6 weeks. I mean, the building's condemned.
How did you get in here anyway? Didn't you see the no trespassing tape?
Oh, that? Oh, we just stepped over it.
And the padlock on the door?
Bobby pin.
Well, consider this your eviction notice. We're demolishing the theater. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Are you crazy?
You can't do this to us!
Oh yes, we can. We've got big plans. 6 months from now, this is going to be a parking garage.
What?
A parking garage?
Are you kidding me?
Now, hold on. I know what you're thinking. This isn't any old parking garage. This is going to be one of the most high-tech parking garages in the country. Ah, pretty great, right? Oh, you guys look kind of angry.
How can it be high tech? It's a parking garage.
Just wait till you see it. See, there's going to be optical sensors that'll scan your license plate as you enter, robot parking systems as you leave, EV charging stations. Oh, and there's Wi-Fi on every level. Pretty sick, right? Like, why would you want to get in the way? Huh?
Wow. That does sound pretty cool.
Elliot! They're going to destroy our theater!
Yeah, don't! Right. How dare you demolish this building? It's a historical treasure.
Besides, we have 6 weeks to use this building. Our agent signed a contract.
And where's your agent?
Oh, he's too busy to come down here. He's probably off doing some important agenting stuff. Yeah.
Ah, there are my artistic geniuses. I didn't have anything to do this morning, so I thought I'd stop by. What do you think of the place? It's pretty snazzy, right? 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 You're not saying right.
What is going on?
How could you?
Why?
What? Wait, one at a time, please. One at a time.
Mark? Please tell us you rented this theater for the next 6 weeks.
Of course I did.
Well, the landlord here says the building is being demolished tomorrow.
What? No, wait. That's impossible. I have the contract right here. See? It says we have the theater from June 3rd to July 16th.
Okay, well,
I rest my case.
You see this right there? Yeah.
what is that?
What's this big paragraph that's all crossed out?
Oh, that is just some legal mumbo jumbo. Don't worry about it.
That would be the condemnation clause.
Yep.
It gives you the right to get your rent back if the building is condemned.
Oh.
Mark! You waived our right to get our rent back!
Hey, I just negotiate the contracts. I don't actually read them.
Oh, of course.
Of course we don't.
Now I know where we got the place, Sochi.
Well, it's been nice meeting all of you, but we're gonna have to ask you to vacate the premises. We've got a lot of prep work to do before tomorrow's demolition.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't do this to us. I know our rights. You have to give us at least 24 hours to vacate.
She's right, you know. It's the law.
She's right, you know, it's the law. Fine. Stick around if you want. But just so you know, the demolition crew's gonna start knocking down walls at 2 o'clock.
Have a nice day.
This is a disaster. An absolute disaster.
What are we gonna do?
I know exactly what to do. Mark, I need you to get the investors here by noon.
Consider it done.
Elliot, you and I need to hole ourselves up in a room and finish that 11 o'clock number now.
You really believe you can finish that 11 o'clock number by 11 o'clock today?
But we don't have any other option.
Wait a minute, Jules. What exactly is your plan?
Simple. We'll do the show for the investors today at noon.
What? Today? That Have you lost your mind?
Maybe. Okay, probably, but think about it. This is our only chance to save the show. We don't have enough money to rent another theater, and I doubt we can raise any more.
That's true. My grandmother sold her left kidney for that money. I would hate to have to ask her for the other one.
But, Jules, it's 10 o'clock now. That gives us only 2 hours to rehearse the show. There is no way we can get it ready in time.
Well, maybe we can just perform the songs?
That might help.
Are you telling me that all of that time I spent sweating and struggling and slaving away over every single little line was a complete waste of time?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hate being a book writer.
Oh gosh, I just had a horrible thought.
What's that?
One of us is gonna have to tell Cameron.
Oh, don't look at me! I already gave blood this month.
I didn't have much blood to begin with.
Neither of you, please.
Nope.
Okay. Fine. Fine, yeah, all right. I'll tell him.
We won't have long to wait.
What?
He's coming through the door right now.
I mean, it's unbelievable. You would think after going to the same coffee shop for 6 years, they would know that I take my caramel macchiato with pistachio flavored foam, not vanilla flavored foam.
Yeah, forget what I said. You tell him, Elliot.
Well, tell me what?
They're, going to demolish this building tomorrow.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm really quite serious.
Well, Elliot, that's wonderful.
Wow, you're taking this really well.
Of course I am. Now I have time to go back to the coffee shop and get the right foam.
No. We're gonna do the show today. At noon.
You're going to need every possible moment between now and then for rehearsing.
Are you trying to kill me? No. Because that's what it feels like you're doing. It feels like you're taking a knife, sticking it in my back, and twisting as hard as you possibly can!
Cameron! We know you're one of the most acclaimed directors on Broadway. We also know this puts an insane amount of pressure on you, but trust us, it's the only choice we have. Oh, and besides, you only have to do the songs.
We can do this, Cameron. We have to do this. It's for the show.
Or at least the grossly truncated part of it.
Cameron, please?
All right, fine, but I have 3 demands that must be met.
Whatever you need, Cameron, it's yours.
First, I'm going to require absolute control over rehearsal. My word is law.
Of course.
Second, I can't have any distractions that will only delay things.
Of course.
And third, most importantly, I am going to require an unlimited supply of Twizzlers.
I will go get them right now.
I was talking to her.
Who?
Me? The assistant director?
I didn't even see you there.
I know. I get that a lot.
Well, Cameron, the stage is yours. Let us know if you need anything else.
Oh, believe me, you'll know.
That sound ominous to you? Sounded really ominous to me.
Yeah, just go. It's fine, just go.
cast, and then I rehearsed a different song with another.
Raven,
It's Robin, sir.
if I wanted good ideas, I would have come up with them myself.
Well, yes, sir, but I was only thinking.
But don't. If I wanted you to think, I wouldn't have made you assistant director.
Hey there, Mr. Davies!
Hello, who are you?
Me? Well, I'm Carly Keene. I'm here for my audition.
Here's Carly's headshot and resume. She's been in dozens of shows. Just dozens.
Sorry.
I'm not
kid.
done. Here's a letter of recommendation from her vocal coach, a photo album with a few of her greatest media clippings, a flash drive with her best dance performances, and her first baby tooth. Ew!
I thought you were getting the Twizzlers.
Oh, yes, sir. Right away, sir.
I've got to be in your show, Mr. Davies. I've just got to.
Sorry, kid, but the auditions are over. I've already cast it.
That's not fair. You haven't given my Carly a chance.
Who's playing the scrappy young orphan who brings joy to every heart with a smile and a song?
There is no scrappy young orphan.
Is there a scrappy old orphan? Mr. Davies, you are missing out on the opportunity of a lifetime. If you don't put my Carly in your show, she's going to be a star.
Okay, look, lady, I'm sure your kid's really talented, but I don't have room in my cast. All of the characters are adults.
That is not a problem, Mr. Davies. Carly here can play any age, from 3 months
Goo goo gaga.
to 93.
Now, where did I put my reading glasses?
A star, I tell you. A huge star.
You've heard of a triple threat? Well, I'm a quadruple threat. I can sing, dance, act, and play the kazoo. Heck, 2 kazoos at the same time for a quintuple threat.
Stop! All right, look, give me your name and number and I'll tell you the next time I do a kid's show.
Oh, but it has to be this show, Mr. Davies. My childhood is slipping away as we speak.
Why don't you sing him your audition song, Carly? Show him what you've really got.
All right, this is a little ditty called Tomorrow from the musical Annie.
No!
What's the matter?
You got the part, just please don't sing that song! Never, never, ever!
Thanks, Mr. Davies.
I knew you'd get a part in this show, Carly. I just knew it.
What character did I play?
Oh, character.
Yes, if I'm in the cast, I must be playing a character.
Character, right. Oh. Do you remember the story of the Little Mermaid?
Of course, she gave up her voice for love.
Well, that's you, except you're not a mermaid and you're not in love.
Huh?
You're a sea urchin. Yes, a scrappy young sea urchin who brings joy to every heart with her silence.
And a smile?
If you have to.
Oh, that sounds like the perfect part for you, Carly.
When do I see the script?
Oh, script. Well, there is no script. This is more of a devised theater piece.
Devised theater piece.
Yeah, it's all about improvisation and acting from the heart. It's the latest thing.
Sounds exciting.
Oh, believe me, it is.
Come on, Mom. Let's go rehearse backstage. I'm starting to feel like a sea urchin already.
Oh, and if you see a door with a star on it, it's not yours!